Great, set. 63, no touch. No touch, set. Hey! Tiger Hornet. No touch.
Let's go! Cougar 19! Viking 18! Buffalo 18! Panther 11! Panther 11! Ready? Tag! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles! Warriors 70! Let's go!
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
No touch.
On the ground here with Barkley. Breaks the two from his space ahead. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Kyle Yeti. Hey, 73. Kyle Yeti. Kyle Yeti. No touch.
First down throwing from Hurts. That's him on a quick hitter. And he's going to take this down at the 31 before he gets taken down. They get 23 on that one. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down. New set of downs for him from the 31.
No touch. No touch.
Hurts on first down. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
First down for Barkley. And this is brought to a home pretty early at about the 8. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
No touch. That. No touch.
Option play. They give it to Barkley. He's actually going to lose yards here. They take him down at the 10-yard line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Great, set. Trimmer. Hey, easy. 63. Back. Hey, Silver. No touch.
On third down, it's Hurts. Nice time, rolling right. He's getting it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles pull it 6-3 in the first. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready.
Now Daniels off the play action. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Panther 11. 18 Cardinal. Ready?
2nd down and 10. Daniels. Defender runs right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That was Terry McLaurin on target. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
I like that right there, Kate. Early in this game, show your cards. Double this guy. They know his ability, his reputation. Make somebody else beat you.
Viking 18. 60 Bearcats.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. It's caught. It's McLaurin downfield. They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. Get him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd down. It's the money down. Nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Cowboy Eagles. 60 Eagles. Go.
Rolling on first down. Daniels. He's got Jalen Lane. Down to the 10. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders hold a slim 2-point lead early. Joey Sly on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders push their lead to 3. Shipley now to return. Well, a decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. Set of downs for him from the 31.
Good, set. On anyone, yeah?
First and 10. Here's Hurts. Hits him on the out route. He's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Good, set.
Hurts to throw. On the move, headed right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Kate, I gotta believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Hurts on 3rd and 2. Pressure coming, they take him down. And that sack brings the offense to 4th down.
Some guys, you just have to account for them, especially middle linebackers. I remember Ray Lewis, Brian Urlacher, it just felt like their presence took up the entire field. In this linebacker today, we had the interception earlier, a sack right now, you've got to start figuring out a plan for him or he will take over this game.
And that hit at the 5, but got the bounce it needed to reach the end zone for a touchback. 1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. Scoreboard shows 10-7. We'll return to the link right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They'll take over here following that punt to end the first. This is Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt in it for the first time. Cuts it to the right sideline, and he's out the clear. Touchdown, Washington! The Commanders make it a 9-point advantage.
You saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen. And they just get to celebrate. They love explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Set. Hey, let's go.
They'll start this one out with Barkley. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock it behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Hurts down from the gun. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Mike Sandler still makes the play. And the Commanders are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know,
Here we
with
go,
these
here we
interceptions
go.
and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football. These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
Panther 11, Panther 11. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Dragon 60. Get up.
Out of the gun, Daniels. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him,
18 Cardinal,
altered
18
that
Cardinal.
last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Bronco 80, switch it. Hut, hut.
Play action now, Daniels. Into the crossing route. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same
60
page.
Eagle, 60 Eagle. Ready, right?
Working inside the red zone. Completed over the middle. He is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So he looks to and finds the big fella, and his tight end takes it in for 6.
Such a reliable weapon down in the red zone. You know, kind of reminds me like a point guard making an entry pass to that post player. When you trust your big people around you, and when a quarterback trusts his tight end like that, it makes a difference.
That one right down the middle. And the Commanders take a 3-possession lead. The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. This return starts at the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. The play fake now hurts to throw. No, they get him yet again. Quan Martin with the pick. And the Commanders get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, what better way to follow up one interception than by getting back out there and picking off another on the first play of the very next drive.
And think of all the work the offense just did on the sideline to try and recover. He just puts together a good plan. Here's your adjustment. And just one play, you flush it all down the toilet.
Rob Flat, first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, that came at the perfect time.
Diving, he gets his hands underneath for the catch. It's a gain of 19 on the play. That's good for Washington, first down.
Come on, set, let go.
Back to throw, here's Daniels. Trying to bring it in over the middle, incomplete. He was looking for Terry McLaurin, so it'll be 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Still 10 to go, 2nd down now from the 23.
Ready! Cougar 19! 70 Timberwolves! Ready?
Daniels. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play. Jarring loose, incomplete. LeBron, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness is still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incomplete.
And that is a Washington touchdown. The Commanders parlay the interception into points. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. Sly gets the extra point to go. And the Commanders make it a 24-point ball game. The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Fields this one at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Great. Set. Delta.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. That's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
The whole thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
That short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
Great. Delta.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Forced out to his right. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive. Put them in practice right here. Don't see a throw you like it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
Delta.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Hurts. It's a screen to Barkley. Short gain in the end to about the 36-yard line. It was Mike Sanders still on that side. It'll be 3rd down and 8 on the other side of this 2-minute warning. More football from the Link coming up in just a moment. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Delta. Set. Crowd left Yeti. All right, go Silver. Ready? Hey, 73. Delta.
From the pistol, Hurts. Finds him over the middle. And the hit is made, so they bent to the competition, but they didn't break from as they force this 4th down. Braden Mann out once more for another punt. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their 1st. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. From their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2.
Great. Set. On 81. Delta.
It's Hurts once again. He's caught. He's got ground. He gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles jump some of the lead off before the half. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
One after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles pull a little closer. It's a 17-point game now. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. On return, here comes Davis. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Go! Joey Ryan!
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Dump off caught by his head. Now the small gain up to about the 32. Brought down on the effort by Quinion Mitchell.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're the premium in this league.
All the way across midfield before he's brought down. The Commanders take a timeout. It's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
On the jump.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Cowboy 80. Go.
On the gun, it's Daniels. This one a little bit off target, Brock. That's incomplete.
Let's throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Ready, ready. 19, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Riggs,
They've got a man in motion.
Warrior 70. Trap 60, trap 60. Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready.
Again, Daniels to the air. Into the hands of his running back, Prosky Marriage. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm.
Here we go.
And a nice little gain on top of it.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Hurt, hurt. Seven Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready, ready.
31, Daniels. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Pitch dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a 4th down.
I think I could see his eyes from the proof. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. Got to secure the pick before anything else.
It'll be a field goal try from Joey Sly. This is a 55-yard look from the left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. Big lead gets even larger, Brock, before halftime.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Return starts at the 3. They're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Great, great, great. Set. Trimmer, Tiger Hornet. Try left behind him. Don't touch.
Hurts on 1st down. Taps it off to Barker, complete. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. One play in, and they are already close to midfield.
Don't touch that. 180, 180. Don't touch.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Chased out to his right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jamil Dean makes the play. And the Commanders get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it, that's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set.
Come on.
1st and 10.
Ready.
They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. They'll get it up to the 44. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
Got it. Ready.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Let go.
Looking to throw. Pass complete to Lane. And they make the 10 at the 38. Final timeout taken by the Commanders. And that's all they've got for what little remains in this half. Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready? Kennedy Lions.
Here's Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And some excellent work to drive them all the way out past the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and 10 from the 32.
6, Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Now Daniels off the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. Tucks it and takes off. He will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. 1st and 10 from the 43.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready?
Daniels setting up the play action. That was first real mistake. That's intercepted. Gene in to pick it up. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL. And especially in the second half, you have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
He's quickly taken down with a gain across midfield. They're now to the opposing 47. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Finds his back. Here's Barkley. And they make the stop. What do you say about the 37-yard line?
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Running right, it's Barkley. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles start the second half with some needed points. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Elliott on now to attempt a point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles get it back to within 2 scores. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. On the return, here comes Davis. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Count 19 Lions. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready,
Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. It's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. This one misses the tight end. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Go,
Man in motion here.
Hawk 70, Hawk 18, Pioneer. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Cup 19, Cup 19. 70 Timberwolf, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Go.
On 2nd and 10 now, Daniels. Oh, he puts some air under this one, right side. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Ready? Panther 60, Panther 60.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. Short pass to Ryan. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Maybe quickly trying to get set.
Ready?
First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Running right side by McLaurin. And they make the tackle at the 38. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Here we go. Start.
Play fake here. Daniels. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10.
Ready? 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Ready?
Give it to Krosky-Merritt. He has room past the 25. He's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone. Brought inside the 15. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Ready?
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Panther 60, Panther 60.
In the red zone now. Escapes the pocket. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Now Hon Campbell makes the play. And the Eagles are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line. And then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football is the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. And that tackle to Johnny Newton.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
Hurts now from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
These quarterbacks are so good with their clock in their head between the tackles. When you get outside the pocket, and you've got to have that same ability. If you hesitate for a second, the defenses with their speed at this level, they'll find a way to bring you to the ground.
Hey, easy. 63, back. Crowd left Yeti.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. This is complete downfield to Smith. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
Crowd left Yeti. Great.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he gets through for a 7-yard gain. Tackle made at the 47.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Great, set. Delta.
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Flushed out of the pocket. That's incomplete on 2nd down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Delta.
Barkley trying this up the gut. He's out in the clear. And there's not going to be a score, but great effort. He's out of bounds inside the 10. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Great, set. Delta.
They're going to run with Barkley. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. It's a gain of 2 on the play. Still some work to do on 2nd and goal. So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's the Eagles in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is within reach. Another snap from the 8 here. It's 2nd and goal.
Great. Hey! Anyway, crowd left Yeti. Hey! Don't touch it.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Throwing the out complete. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make...
And that pass is caught. They get the 2 points and a little drama now. We've got ourselves a one-score ball game. That lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They bring McLaurin in motion right. Daniels now on 1st down. Good strike downfield to Lane. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Ready?
Play action now with Daniels. This calls it McLaurin downfield. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Gain of 26 yards there.
Ready.
That's going to give the Commanders a 1st down.
Ready. 18 Cardinal.
Krosky Merrick gets it on the gun. Now even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Here we go. Ready.
2nd down, Krosky Merrick. The corner gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Go! Hawk 70, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Dragon 60. 79 Broncos. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Let's go.
Air it out on 3rd. Drops this one off to Krosky Merrick. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Washington 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that impact and make the catch.
Giving this to Krosky Merrick. So much for finishing things on the ground. He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
On the go.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Let's go. 60, check.
Run again here with Krosky Merrick. The run game works for the touchdown. The Commanders have a commanding 14-point lead now in the 4th. Here's Slide to try the point after. Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Shipley now to return. He stopped on the run back of the 27. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Great. Delta.
Throwing here hurts. It's a screen to Barkley. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Crowd left, Trimmer. Delta.
Hurts on 1st down. With the body on the line for his team. Getting an 18-yard pickup there. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down. Working quickly here.
Packers one. Delta.
Straight ahead. Here's Barkley. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line.
That's got to be so frustrating for them. I mean, you're fighting a good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat. Blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Great. Set. Hey, easy. 63. Delta.
From the pistol, Hurts. On the move, headed right. Hits him on the crossing route. He's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Gain 15 there. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
63. Hey, let's go. Trimmer. Crowd left, Yeti. Delta.
On 1st down, Hurts. Forced out to his right. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
That may not look like much in tomorrow's grade sheet. It'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Nowhere to go with the ball.
Don't
put it in harm's way.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Hurts. Chased out to his right. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. Well, at this point, Brock, the surprise isn't that he nearly threw another interception, right? It's that these guys actually let him off the hook defensively this time by dropping it.
Okay, they let him off the hook. Let him off the hook. And the stat sheet might forget that near interception, but the coaches won't. That's called a turnover-worthy play. Way too many of them.
Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's got to run for it. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Eagles trail by 15. Down in the 4th, offense staying out there for this.
Great. Set. Delta.
Desperation time here. Throw is caught by the back. This play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. They come through with 6, and they're rewarded for going for it on 4th down. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. Buys time, rolling right. Defender runs right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on for whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know it's a physical game.
This is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Returnable from the 2. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Defense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Go! 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 18 Pioneer, 19 tight, 19 tight. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 19 Lion. Let's go.
They're going to pass it here. He fires one deep down the right sideline. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Hey, check that, let's go. Hey.
Now it gives across Merritt, running left. And not much space available there, maybe 2. That brings up 3rd down. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Here we go, check. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Check. Cup 19. 79 Broncos.
Looking to throw. Nice gain left side. He gets the 1st down for the Commanders, and that should get them this victory as well.
Ready. Let's go. Panther 60. Panther 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Go Street. Hey, smash!
Putting the tight end in motion. From the gun, on for Merritt. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. Can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout.
Check!
Running once again with Merritt. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. The Eagles decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they have, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Third down here, need 8 on the play.
Cougar 19! Bronco 80! Ready, ready?
Merritt straight ahead. And it's going to be 4th down. He improvised a little, took it outside, but he doesn't get close to the marker. So it's a win on the road for the Commanders. And they're continuing to survive among the final remaining unbeaten teams across the NFL, as they're now up to a 3-0 start.